We begin tonight in Langford and fire at Spencer Middle School. A classroom caught fire this morning, filling the hallway with thick, toxic smoke. All morning, worried parents were rushing to the school to search for their children. And when they got there, they found a picture-perfect fire drill had evacuated the school, with all of the students safely outside, waiting calmly.
The clock on the wall is not frozen, but melted in time. At the exact hour, fire ravaged this sewing room at Spencer Middle School just after 9:30 this morning. All that is left, a charred and mangled mess. Students discovered the fire when they saw smoke billowing into the hallways. Fire officials believe because the classroom was unoccupied and the doors were locked, the fire was contained.
The fire was contained to that room basically because of the closed doors. Had it been open, it could have been a different story. We're not sure, what would have happened, but we know it could have spread.
As word of the fire spread, nervous parents raced to the school to check on their children.
Well, they phoned me on a cell phone, and so I came right down.
What was your feeling?
I was a little scared. Yeah, there's lots of kids in the school, and it made me heart jump quite a bit.
But as parents arrived, they discover students safe outside, most blissfully unaware of how serious the situation could have been.
Oh, the bell rang, and then our class thought it was just another drill, so we went out, but it turned out it wasn't.
Fire and school district officials say those fire drills and the quick actions of teachers and staff is the reason the school was evacuated so efficiently and without injury.
Teachers and staff were out right away. All students were accounted for right away. Staff were accounted for right away. So it worked well that way.
There were more than 500 students in the school at the time of the fire. About 200 of them, unable to find their own way home, were bused to the Langford Legion, one of the city's emergency shelters.
Everyone has just been a delight to work with. The kids have been great, and they come in, register. We get them a spot to sit on the floor. Food's coming at noon hour for them, and they're looked after until mom and dad can pick them up.
It took about 20 firefighters to extinguish the blaze, but once out, their work was far from over.
Right now, the school is filled with smoke. You can actually feel it in your lungs, urging you to cough a lot. And when firefighters arrived, it was really hot. And you can tell how hot it was from the glass that is cracking on the window on the outside of the classroom.
And more evidence inside: melted plastic, burnt paint, and scorched furniture. The school is closed for several days as crews deal with smoke damage, soot, and toxic fumes that linger in the hallways. The school district will decide tomorrow how long classes will be suspended. Fire investigators say it looks like the fire was accidental, but they won't know until their investigation is complete.
Stephen Andrew joins us now with more on the story. Stephen, most of the students left the school in such a hurry today that they've left their belongings behind. Will they be allowed back in to get them and get their homework?
Well, they won't be allowed to do that until officials give control of the school back to school officials, and air quality readings say that it's safe to go back in, Hudson. The only items being taken out of the school today was hockey equipment. As you probably know, Spencer Middle School is the home to a hockey academy, and they have several games over the weekend. Staff managed to get to that equipment, but only under the supervision of Langford firefighters.
All right, we'll stay on the story. Stephen, thank you.
You're welcome.